everybody, like, no, you can't whip light. It's not how light works. Like, it's fine that lightsabers in general are not like how light works, but like a lightsaber whip is like a step too far. Yeah, no, it's a step too far. The reason that I teach it as step in one straight is because it naturally causes your hips. Because actually most of this is in the hips.
Okay.
It naturally causes your hips to relax in one direction and then the other when you're stepping in one line. Yeah. Since you can't really do that, I'm trying to find an alternate way to do that, and instead of telling you to focus on the rail, I'm telling you to focus on loosening the hip so that it actually follows the step. Okay. And again, it's not popping, it's relaxing it down. Relaxing. Okay. Just relaxing it. As far as I know, as far as I understand it, and is immensely useful for describing a lot of people who exist at the margins and have to do a lot of masking. And again, masking is a thing that comes from the neurodiverse community, as far as I understand. Please take none of this as academic. I am drunk, okay? Guys, back to this. It's gonna! Here's the thing, it's super gonna! It's gonna. Jacques was trying to maintain a neutral expression. He's at the theatrics, I was like, okay, it's fair enough, reasonable, totally fine, totally exceptional, awesome.
I had it until Chris said that.
It works! Here, drink, and then it'll make up for any... When's it my turn? When I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Really depends on those pizzas. What the leftover pizza is. Actually, you know what? No. Don't.
Didn't sound right.
I got it.
Okay.
Bloody Mary.
Yep. I don't even really like Bloody Marys, but you're right. Wow, we got through like a lot of them so far.
Yeah, we've only got 2 left.
On 2 rails instead of the 1.
Okay. But 2 parallel rails.
Yeah, yeah. Do roughly straight. You don't have to keep. Here's the thing. You don't have to keep your feet straight the whole time if that's uncomfortable. But still try to step on those rails.
Do a death drop? No, that is not happening. I'm sorry, Galia.
Anyway,
I'm not doing the. There we go. That's what you get.
So, yeah. So you don't. It's not that you have to keep them straight. If you want. Yeah, and you know what? That was the Gleeok from the previews, from the game previews, where people were like, "What the fuck is that giant dragon on the goddamn bridge of Hylia?" I did it! Yeah! I fucking did it! I killed that dragon! Woo, 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 woo. Tell her that she needs to ask her crush out. Tell her that she needs to ask her crush out. Tell her that she needs to ask her crush out early in the morning. This. Pockets! In Spider-Man pants! How is that fair? What? This has got to be the shrine that that I kept saying I was gonna look for and then I kept not doing. Wait, what? Way to go, Ender. Oh my god, this is so cute. Look at this, you guys. He's just like, hi. Hi. Look how cute he is. Right, Angel, you saw me through the whole charade. Hi, Sabby. That could have been bad. I think that hit my ceiling. Yes, I love Keese Eyeballs so much. Yes, and it's gonna take fall damage. It took enough fall damage to kill itself. I love Keese Eyeballs. Keese Eyeballs killed a Gleeok. Did you see that? Hell yes. That was awesome. So when I went to pee, and I had my thighs in such a way when I used the bidet that it just bounced back and forth like our own things.
It's like the characters.
Like the characters, and got all over like my underwear. Hi-ho. I am actually like digging the crossword, so I'm gonna keep doing it a bit. Meow. Meow. Hi, Kit!
Dionysian_Kit just subscribed. Hi ho.
Good boys. And I'm gonna get fed soon, so that's good. I think I can hear the stuff here, so... Good boys, good boys! Been missing... Red container, maybe. I've been missing the sort of like... doing the crossword and stuff. Oh, my good boys! Catherine Bigelow, and then I think this is the director of the Eternals. Eddie Huang? I think this is Eddie Huang. I saw that one earlier and I was like, man, I knew this. I knew this when Fresh Off the Boat was on. Okay, alternative to Chop or Shank. Rage. Shopping meccas of old. I thought this would be arcades, but it's like too short, I think. Sauce named after steward to Louis the 14th. Hit Entertainment Org in Vegas. So the ones with the question marks are always kind of tricksy. It's 3 letters. Informal Suggestions. Historic founder of Shakers. Totally didn't see that one coming sarcastically. Head shop purchase nowadays. Language spoken in northern New York. UFC? Huh, that could... I wouldn't know about the Vegas, but that actually makes sense. People go to fights in Vegas, right? What goes around in the Pacific? Back off in brackets. Support. Hit Entertainment. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Supports. Recording initials. On 130 across. 37. So blank on one's 38. No, it's a good, I like it. Name combining, this is a Saturday, so it's really tough. Name combining with L or egg or angle. Wood? Just done with something. Development area. Un animal del zodiaco. So I guess it's like Spanish zodiac animal. Anyway, so Kid has been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses, and got me like all back into it. And I watched Kid finish Cindered Shadows, and got these great rewards that I was like, I don't have those. So it turns out that I'm actually on the last chapter. So I was actually like putting off streaming because I was like very into a battle that I was doing, and I was like, I'm not going to stream my regular game. I'm just going to stream Cindered Shadows. And then I was like, oh no, this is going to take hours. And then I did the thing where I accidentally beat it. So it gave me a chance to save it. And if I want to do it again, I can and like get all the chests and stuff. But whoop. Hip hop group with the 1990s hit 100 Miles and Runnin'. I have no idea. I was actually pretty young in the 90s, so. Truly awful. Fudge substitute. Holy Oleo? Holy Oleo speaker? Oleo. I feel like I should know the 90s one. Gotcha. Designation for some apartments. Vacuous. Creature whose name means forest person. Simon of Shaun of the Dead. That was the one that I was like, I like to go through and be like, what's the one that I actually know for sure? And it's Simon Pegg. Get carried along in a way. Okay, definitely the ones at the end over there are like wrong. Holder of longest winning streak in NCAA men's basketball history, 88 games. Like I would ever know. High piled style. Popular red Halloween costume. I wonder if it's like Hood, like Red Riding Hood. Oclocracy by another name. I don't know what that means, like Oclo. Take care. Ancient figure called the Huey Tlatoni by his subjects. Like came to me. That feels like it would be like You or She, but I don't know. It's a 2023 rom-com. Like anybody knows what came out in 2023. Like anybody knows what movies come out anymore. Maker of the 994 and the 93 and 99. What? Join the team, ? Music stand. David Stern's successor as NBA commissioner. L or M, but not N or O. What? Collapse with over. I thought that might have been like fall over or fell over, but keel over? Keel over. That's the first one that I like than Eddie. Because I do like Eddie. Things sent from some online accounts. Kickstarter activity. I thought that would be fundraiser, but I don't think that fits. Fundraiser. No, fundraising. Fundraising. Yeah, it's one more letter than that. Maybe raising funds? Could that be it? That adds one letter. Raising funds. Yeah, I like that. Portmanteau term for airplane fuel. Traffic figure in brief. Iconic bit of media merch. Tiny swine. I thought that might be Piglet, but Piglet is too long. Room for a meal, perhaps. Writer of 1929's letter from a father to his daughter while imprisoned. essences. Hesitant response to is that you? Hesitant response to is that you? I'm trying to picture a hesitant response to is that you? Premium service with discounts on rides. Babe in the Woods ? Oath activity. Like some country singers' voices. Warbly? I know, that's not. Folksy? Folksy? Maybe folksy? Word with round or power. Perfect over time. Refuse to eat ? Spelling seen in credits. Something chance. Cooking offering with chips. I'm going to take that one out. That just seems wrong. I wrote fish. Hey, Crafty. I like Dash, though. Many a charity run. Like, the something Dash. I'll keep that one for now. Home in the country. Cabin. Cottage. No, it's got a ? Red container, maybe. I like Eddie Huang. Oh my god, the chopper shank. So we were watching QI recently, me and Kit, and they were showing like a butcher's carving up of I think a goat or something. And my god, are things not where you expect them to be? Rage. Shopping meccas of old. Of old, huh? Sauce. I like UFC. Informal suggestions. Founder of the Shakers. Totally didn't see that one coming sarcastically. Head shop purchase nowadays. Bong? Head shop purchase? Why is that bong? Language spoken in northern New York. It's probably ISH, whatever it is. What goes around in the Pacific? Back off. Head shops are where you'd go. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was what it was called. Head shops. Okay. Thank you. I think I did know that at some point, but I forgot. Ironically, I think head shops still can't actually sell weed. That makes sense to me. Supports recording initials. Blank on one's blank. Elbert, Egbert, and Engelbert. Oh, perfect. Just done with something. Development area. Toro. Oh, Toro. Okay, that makes sense. It's like a bull, right? Or something? Or something like that. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know any Frenchy French. Taurus. Truly awful. Fudge substitute. But Spanish for Taurus is Toro. I think that's a really good answer.
Holioleo. Designation for some apartments. I like bong if that's a head. Like now that you say it, I think that's a good answer. I guess I should probably put on the... I know that I haven't done, like, this stuff, but, like... Yeah, okay, we'll do some jukeboxing as well. Vacuous. Vapid. Forest person. Get carried along in a way. High piled style updo. Excellent. I like that. Huey Platouani. What now? Home in the country. Head shop purchase nowadays, it says. So, okay. Traffic figure in brief. Round. Oh, like a roundabout. I see. Yeah, I don't know if the nowadays is the thing that changes it. It may be that since you couldn't call them bongs in head shop because bong meant okay, gotcha. And yet, oh, okay. So now it's, I like that. I like that as an explanation, that now you can call it a bong. Sort of like how there are a bunch of places where you have to call vibrators, like, personal massagers. A red container, maybe. Things sent from some online accounts. L or M, but not N or O. Alright, I think I'm going to start switching back to Fire Emblem, but I'll keep this up. Ooh, wait, really? What's the LMNO one? Size! Oh my god, that's brilliant. Are there red casks? Is that a cask? A music stand, a CD case? Not a CD case. Let's see where the crossword looks good. Alright, well I have to check all of them because I can't help it. That's good. Should we go with that one? Oh, right, but we have to turn off the music, don't we? Alright, let's keep doing the crossword until this requested song is done. Actually. know. CD, I don't know about... I don't know. I kind of wanted it to be CD Tower.
Cindered shadows, wolf pack.
Cease this at once.
It is too late. The chalice is filled to its brim with the blood of the poor. Should their blood prove insufficient, I must believe in my own.
I have setup to do anyway in the game. I haven't played it. I haven't played like the side story in like years, so I will probably get my butt kicked. Me too. Who's your good boy? Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me because I have no memory of like these setups or like these units basically in any way. I have no idea. Am I playing on Classic? I have no fucking memory of this at all. Alright. Ooh, the Ballad of the Witch's Road. I want to hear that. God, that was so good. Bow prowess. Okay, what is everyone holding? Down the road. Sure, Kit. No rush, but thank you. You have a training axe. Alright, I'm attempting to figure out what anything, but I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get Ender to sit here. Be good, boys. Axe fair and axe crit. At the end. Alright, I wonder if I should give him... Alright, what am I able to do in the marketplace? I might have to, like, play this and lose and then try again. Oh, this is great. Alright, I think I just need to, like, start this and... Because I have no idea what any of this is. I don't know what this is about. The Peaky Blinders? Okay, you can buy a Killing Edge, an Armor Slayer, silver stuff, silver bow. Alright, I think that I'm just gonna have to, like, use them a little bit to get used to them. So I'm gonna play this for a bit, and then I'm gonna fail, and then I'm gonna set up properly. Yay, I was hoping to hear this one too. Alright, we have Retribution. Very little else. Thank you, Kit. Down the road. I didn't even remember how this worked, like the side story. Oh, wow. He's right on top of the mic. I hope it sounds good. He is such a purr baby. You gonna keep purring straight into the microphone? Alright, let's read your situation. No critical hits. Alright. Birds Phantoms. My god. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, damn. Yeah, it's a Saturday. Oh man, is that checking? Wait, did we do a check and that's how badly we're wrong on most of it? Yeah, damn. Checking was smart. We have a random correct A by accident. Ah. It was smart, clearly. Clearly we needed it. Alright. Let's get everybody just up closer. Alright, I was thinking, oh. I guess that's Kit with my food. Yay, thank you, Kit.
Special delivery from Uber Kits.
Hooray, Uber Kits. Uber Kits has arrived. Thank you.
I'll fetch you a fork. You got hella packages outside.
I know.
Bring them in.
I've been too lazy to deal with it.
Oh.
So I realized that it has been so long since, like, I don't remember not only, like, the builds and stuff, but, like, the mechanics and stuff, so I'm gonna do a, like, we'll definitely lose run.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing right now.
Alright. That sounds like a great thing to do.
I thought there was gonna be more to that sentence. A great thing to do, just in general.
I'm just amused that I finished the DLC before you did.
Yep.
I thought you had totally gone through it and were an old-handed.
I did it one time up to here, and I did not finish. And it was such a long time ago, I did it when it first came out, that I, like, don't even... I didn't remember that you can't actually control, like, most of the build stuff and weapons and everything, so none of them are built the way that I build units.
Oh, right.
None of the classes are the classes that I would choose. Like, it's all very, like, I have to basically start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that threw me for a loop too when I realized that you can't.
But yeah, but like you were at least in practice.
Yeah.
And I am not.
It's true, because I had those several maps of running from golems.
Because you went all the way through.
Yeah.
And I...
You also have a slip for a UPS package. I'll see if I can...
No, that was the tissues.
Gotcha.
Which you can, by the way, take whatever tissues are yours.
Right.
And you can also take the that can, the BB-8 can.
Okay.
And toss whatever's in it and use it to put the catnip that you've been growing.
All right. I will... Oh. Sorry, I make one move to open the can and the boys come running.
No, don't open it now. Open it at home and throw it out.
Toss it at home. You're right. That's so much better.
Wait, you were going to toss it here? No, toss it at home.
Yeah.
No.
You're
No.
Right. You're
No.
Right. You are so right.
You can feed them if you like. You can chill. Plantains to munch on. Salvadorian cuisine over Christmas in San Diego, turns out. I live close to one locally. Oh, sweet. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're the best.
Of course.
Ah, man, Linhart is my trickster, so I'm gonna get so confused by that.
Want me to make you a drink while I'm over here?
Okay, I mean, I haven't eaten yet, so... I should go slow until I do that.
You should, yes.
Oh, There we go.
The beast can feed off these illusions somehow? Its wounds are healing. How troublesome.
How troublesome.
Have the boys been fed yet?
Nope.
Would you like them to be?
Sure. Thank you. Always makes them more relatively... Okay, so these are... I'm very glad about that, especially because Moonlight is a very, very, very loud purring fur baby. Okay, so you do just a bunch of Ragnarok on me. Wait, what's that foot? Yeah, from gambits. Prevents unit from being moved. Okay. Do you have any advice, or should I just, like, let myself get, or just figure it out? I should just probably figure it out, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of went at it with, you know, as many gambits as I could.
Mm-hmm.
And I know your playstyle is also different from mine.
I mean, I was just playing, like, a battle where, like, I had to actually be good. And now I'm just gonna be so bad, because...
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, so I guess my advice is, you know, try it and find from there.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Hilda really has the best lines in... Okay, so we have 10 pulse charge. Seven times 2, 38 times 2, hell yes. And there's definitely a bunch of, like... weapon upgrades that I should do if this is the last battle. Yeah, let's see, like, how this kills me, and then...
Now you know your limits.
I wonder what, like, I forgot to check what I'm even playing on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what mode am I even playing on?
I just kind of assumed that you were doing it on Hard Classic, but yeah, that's a good point.
I have no idea. Options. I'm playing it on normal. Which makes sense, because it's the first time I'm playing it, and I probably wanted to play it on normal the first time. Good for me.
Yeah. Alright, boys. Let's get you some food.
Three times 4, 4 times 4... 5, training, 6. I like 4 times 4.
I intended to take one for the team, but damn, this thing is way uglier than I thought. Ha, perfect.
Is that the version of take one for the team, which is like where you have sex with someone who's like who's like the friend of the person your friend is trying to hook up with? Or something? I don't know.
What's the name? What's the maneuver?
Well, no. So did you hear the line?
No, I didn't. My head was in a bunch of cat food.
I see. One of these buttons gives you...
Normally it's ZL when it's like...
And yet.
And yet, I know.
And yet it's Divine Pulse, so...
What was the line?
That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the line. He said something about normally I would take one for the team, but this is like really uglier than I thought. And I was like, what?
Whoa. Well, I will have to check the VOD for that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what he's getting at. Ooh, Bane of Monsters. Does he have a weapon weakness? I don't think so. Ooh, you have Monster Blast.
Doing my part.
Okay, I don't need training gauntlets. I don't know why those are here. Ooh, steel lance. How about we take a quick break while I try to get as much food in my face as I can while the boys are eating?
Yes, good call.
Oh, and polyrogue heists. By all means, conspire. You're very welcome to conspire. Atlas is very good at sex.
Take it.
Expedite wing. Bomb of life. Bead chain. Soma. Soul food.
You'd better come back in, mate. Is it? I need you to show us the
Hang on.
answers to those questions. We will wait for as long as it takes.
So I take it that wasn't a victory, but very close.
I presume you have grown.
Hello, Raiders. This is the Triforce of Kittens. It is their channel, and I just do interstitials with video games and tech support.
I don't see it. How come I don't see it? I'll let you know if I do. But I still just see the testing. Yeah. I do think it's so fucking rad, and I hope that you can make it work, because I love that I can just like glance up and see testing. And I'd love to be able to know that those tricks. I would love to be fucking dancing, just be like, Cuzzy!
Is it time for my costume change too?
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh, perfect. Get out of these hot clothes. Ah, there we go. Okay, and
And you got
there we are.
I'm only attracted. Who really talks openly about neurodiversity, and you know what? Something that actually matters is that he is both. Because if you are not a person who is both neurodiverse and a POC, you do not understand how much our communities, and we don't come from the same POC community, how much our communities, like, do not understand, believe in, support, or actually, like, just accommodate any of. Alright, hype, hype, hype. Hype, hype, hype. Hype your kitty. Hype your kitty. The reason that I teach it as step in one straight is because it naturally causes your hips. Because actually most of this is in the hips.
Okay.
It naturally causes your hips to relax in one direction and then the other when you're stepping in one line.
Yeah.
Since you can't really do that, I'm trying to find an alternate way to do that, and instead of telling you to focus on the rail, I'm telling you to focus on loosening the hip so that it actually follows the step.
Okay.
And again, it's not popping, it's relaxing it down.
Relaxing. Okay.
Just relaxing it.
We got it. We got it. We got it. There we are. Yes, it was the good luck kiss.
I told you, it was the good luck. We had to stop and we had to do a full-on good luck kiss and say something nice to each other. The game knows that we're people in a relationship who should talk to each other in order to make the game win.
Oh, wow.
Game
Exactly.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm so ready for this.
Yeah.
just feels so fucking real. I just feel very, I don't know, excited at the concept.
Boop.
Beep. Okay, that was a boop. You silly Saf, the channel you come to for do as I say, not as I do tips. Which is actually perfect considering my moniker. Make a move, you useless sapphic. The kittens are very curious about the tail, yes. Because they're like, is this a fish that I should be eating? Hey, Sunset, look at a tail. It's a tail. Aren't you interested? Look at this tail. Tail.
tail? Tail? Sunset, don't you want to play with the tail? That's Sunset's head. Alright.
Lightsaber whip. What the fuck? Everybody, like, no! You can't whip light. It's not how light works. Like, it's fine that lightsabers in general are not like how light works, but like a lightsaber whip is like a step too far. Yeah, no, it's a step too far.
Like, this song is awesome, and I just proceeded to just be a fan of the song for the rest of my life, and it's called If Only, and I love it. I love it very much. And Atlas, just as being a person who was dating me, hey, Kat, you're literally in front of all the... Kat! God damn it, I am talking about Hanson right now. Thank you. So...
Oh, for sure.
Really good. And you're gonna have the boomerang. You should find something to, like, clip the boomerang, a way to clip the boomerang to your belt.
I'm thinking about that. But you're right.
Yeah, but it's 3D printed. There's also apart from Kit, but now I can think about is Kit. Because Kit is so memorable and thinkable. Once you start thinking about a Kit, it just feels so good to think about a Kit that you just continue to think about a Kit. It's a fun thing to think about, y'all. I recommend the general thinking about a Kit-ness. Clip what? It's clip it. Ippy clip it.
Like, absolutely no sense of what I chose. But you know what? Someone chose a game and I'm going to get the hang of this fucking game again. Because I'm very much whoa, I went backwards. I'm very much somebody who, like, I'll get the hang of it and then I'll lose it completely. So I'm gonna have to, like, decide to get good at this game again. This cat. Sunset. No. Jama cat. Jama cat. Jama cat, you're jamaing so hard. Jama cat. Stop it. I know, isn't it great how you can, like, see their fur when they come and they attack? The future is littered with prizes, and though I'm the main addressee, the point that I must emphasize is, you won't get a sniff without me. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial. Well, simply while I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
Players draw 3 times instead of 4. The writing time is shorter, good for stream games. Okay, quick training it is! Good for stream games!
Well, now our stream features a headless game bartender.
This is how I feel all the time. A little mean in the big world. Oh yeah, Sid. There's always a Sid. Yeah, there's always a Sid. So Sid is a guy who wanted to go to space, and he was really excited to go to space, but then, like, the space thing where he could have gone to space got, like, unfunded for some reason. But so he couldn't go to space.
Okay, so my OBS just like...
Sorry, that action is not available when playing content from that source.
What the fuck was that? Holy shit, okay. Alright. Alright, so everything ought to be good now. Yeah, I tried to switch scenes back to, back from being away. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. I hit the add button, whoops, instead of the, I had mark complete button, because I have cute little pink ears. No, I got the redeem, that's why I have these ears. There we go. And I saw everything. I think I got everything. I got I got the thing about Beat Saber. I have not played Beat Saber in way too long. I need to start playing Beat Saber again, really. In fact, like, I've gained and kept on a bunch of weight, which is like the goal for a very long time, so that's like good, but I no longer need that goal, and it's starting to get in the way of my like clothing fitting me properly. So I need to, this year, I think, get back into a physical activity regimen that keeps everything balanced. Okay. We'll have to see if we attract any cats back. Kit made me an amaretto sour, which is one of my favorite drinks. And I hope that Kit is back. Kit is back! I've actually been itching to play it for a while. And yeah, I've been itching to play it, and I've been itching to stream it again as well. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I need them to bring Beat Saber to Apple Vision Pro, but AVP doesn't have its own controller, but I hear they're working on a deal for compatibility with PSVR controllers. How well or not Beat Saber would work with hand tracking. There are some things that, like, streaming kind of ruined for me. Which is, like, anything that I, like, got into, and then I was like, ooh, I'll stream this, and then, like, I don't get around to streaming it, so I don't actually end up playing it. Hi, Tanuki! Also... I Hope You Are Happy Now stuck in my head from Wicked. Me and Kit just like ran off and saw it on what, like the 2nd? I do have sufficient points for a Ring Fit redeem for a future stream when a meal and booze haven't already been partaken of. Oh, Crafty, thank you. You're very sweet. Yeah, and also just, like, I actually do want to do this. Alright, so we were we were doing a fuck it, let's just go in unprepared because I need to, that's the only way that I can remind myself how this works. But it's also on normal, so it's possible that I won't have too much trouble with it. Let's find out together. I mean, I think it'll actually be hard, like, so probably I will have to, I'm gonna try, like, I'm playing a little lazily explicitly because I'm trying to like figure out what I'm doing and then like prep correctly. I'm not gonna pay to rent it to see it again yet. I'll wait until the double feature showings in November and then I'll buy a collector's box set with both movies. Nice. I respect how you always like have a plan for your collections. This seems like possibly unwise, but what happens if I do this? Okay. The worst that can happen is that it falls over. Plus, it's effectively a holiday weekend. It'll be the epitome of poor taste to redeem this stream too. That is, yeah, I don't know. I just really don't want to right now. Because, okay, so, my New Year's thing, which I recommend heartily. So obviously everybody knows that like New Year's resolutions and stuff don't work. But my thing actually does work. And that is when there's like a big transition, like back in school days it was like when a new semester started, like, or like the new year started or whatever, beginning of the summer. And in adulthood it's mostly like, yeah, new year. I call it throwing everything against the wall. So basically, like, right out of the gate, I try to just, like, do all of the things that would be cool if I did them. And what tends to happen is that one of them at random sticks. The problem with the resolution is, like, it's a lot of pressure to put on a thing. But instead, I just, like, bring up a lot of energy to the beginning of the year, do lots of stuff. So, like, there are a lot of habits that I have now because they stuck in some previous year. I think everybody has the, like, read more books thing. I, like, read tons of books because one of the years, the thing that stuck was listening to audiobooks or, like, podcasts or something. And, like, that habit just kind of stayed and made me, like, a person who could, you know, read books much more easily and more often. So I'm gonna do, so I mean the big thing is that in a mere 6 weeks I have my double burlesque performance, so that's a lot of pressure. But yesterday I got the costume figured out. I was figuring it out while Kit was streaming. It was really funny because the costume, like, it doesn't seem like it's that complicated, but one of the main reasons I haven't practiced yet is because the costume, like, I kept putting it on wrong, and I ended up writing down the 8-step procedure to getting the costume on in the correct order. So I have that figured out. So now when Kid is like streaming Fire Emblem and stuff, I could be like putting it on and like practicing, I don't know, 20 seconds of it or something. Now that I actually have the order correct. And today I was listening to Satisfaction by Britney Spears on repeat and letting myself conceptualize the other like the pacing and stuff of the other number, the duet that I haven't choreographed yet. That's brand new. So like, working on burlesque, streaming obviously, doing more working out, which I was thinking that like I could like listen to the burlesque music while I'm working out, and the way that my mind works is that like it just sort of, it percolates on like creative ideas when I have like a song on repeat, and I get more comfortable with it. But yeah, the fact that I have, like, an important thing that I actually have to have ready in 6 weeks is, like, I think gonna help. Plus, the energy is really there. I had a great New Year's Eve with Kit at this event called New Bohemia, which is very, like, sort of, like, dark circus-y. Not dark. It's very difficult for me to explain. If you have an explanation for, like, New Bohemia's vibe, it's very, like... I do not know how to explain it. Neo Vaudeville, perfect. Neo Vaudeville, it was fantastic. I finally got, like, face paint and like, jewels on me, which I've always wanted. I didn't realize that they were all in one piece. I always thought that each individual jewel was stuck on, like when you're watching Mean Girls. What's her name, who spells her own name backwards in the mirror? I always thought it was more like that, like putting the jewels on individually, but it was like a whole piece. And then like some on my eye, like, and a bunch of just like glitter and paint and stuff. It was great. I had so much fun. And me and Kit got to hang out with some friends of ours. It was like just the perfect New Year's, really. It was a fantastic time. And then we had a very, very cozy New Year's Day. Oh, I did not notice that. You're the one who informed me that I won. I don't actually check my own email that much. I mostly just check my work email. Moonlight, move. Moonlight, come here. Oh, I think that just like that's so weird. Okay, this is bizarre. So, if the cord gets pulled out of the back of the mic goes off and the light goes off. The light was still on, so I was like, how could I possibly be muted? And then I touched it, I was like, oh, it was like, it clicked in a little bit better. So it's possible that when I like put this drink down, it like jostled, but not enough to stop drawing power, but enough for the thing to not work anymore. Moonlight, is there anything that I can do to encourage you to come over here? Yeah, it was really weird. It was really, really weird, because I could still see the light. I was like, why would I be muted? I wasn't muted a second ago. Nothing has changed. I went and I clicked it in a little bit. It, like, didn't lose connection. Okay, well, Moonlight did just flatten his body down, so I should be able to read. So you were saying that it was muted, and I couldn't see because I was like, Moonlight, I can't see. You're in front of the thing. Please move. Alright. So yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about that y'all missed. Whoopsie. Okay, so you're gonna hit for 26. Neo Vaudeville. Yeah, I am feeling energetic and stuff. I like it. The big thing that I gotta do is really practice for this show, hopefully in a way that does not make me super stressed. Like, do it, like, so that I feel good that I didn't, like, you know, do it all at the last second. Ideally. Really what I gotta do is finish this, because, ah, dang. Alright, is this the spot? I think probably that would help me do a monster blast. Steel bow for 5. By the way, do we still want the crossword up? Because it, in fact, as I see now that I'm looking at the actual scene, is down. Good with that crossword? Cool. I'll stay. Alright, 32. Big deal. You seriously not have... Okay. Oh my god, they have no healing? That is so annoying. 1, 2, 3... Oh, he's gonna retaliate no matter what. Right. Unless I do group flames, I guess. Oh wait, is that... No, right, you were telling me about this, about how, like, there are tiles that look like they are something. Ender, come here. Of course, the Levin sword. Should probably actually, like, heal people. Yeah, I am playing so lazy, dear lord. This is, like, not... This is definitely not gonna work out. I'm gonna really need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. 50-50 about Bootlegger. It's the day after Booty's Playland Wednesday Cat Club set. Unlikely to attend February. Excited for March, though. Ooh, sweet. I am absolutely excited for the Brooklady. I think I like it, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. It might be one that is in a category of whiskeys I usually like, but don't. I have this like vague feeling it might be that.
He's gone now. Transformed into that thing. Sometimes the world's too horrible to wrap my head around.
Time to shake things up.
Very cute kitty bath time. Okay, that's gonna go badly. Well, could be worse. Oh, okay. So no February. Do you have rescue? Man, you do not have the things I expect you to have, is the problem. It's true. Oh shit. That is not bad.
This is what comes of meddling with a sacred tool commissioned by the progenitor god. But clearly it's too late to scold you at this point. For now, we must focus on dealing with the result.
I'm so toast. Just in general. I'm really gonna have to. Man, they don't. None of my mages have healing and stuff. Like, how am I supposed to do this? Ooh, actually did 12 damage though, which is nice. Ah, dang it, you people. Oh, you're gonna do that. Okay, can I break your armor first? Seems totally doable. Wait, 2 weeks ago? I don't think it was 2 weeks ago. Does not feel that long ago. 1 week sounds more right. But then again, like, I don't know. Time is weird. I.e., I am bad at it. Ooh, Blaze. That is not... Okay, yes, that is both last year and not 2 weeks ago. It is both. We know what the venue is. Yeah, Kit's working on an invitation for all the people that we know who want. I'm not sure how to do it. Do you want to just make it a secret party that we just add anybody who wants it for? Oh, yay! Kit's working on it now! Whee! I am worried that it's... I am afraid it's not a very accessible... That's fantastic. It's not a very accessible venue, I don't think. Yeah, Kit is on it. Alright, I'm glad that I focused on doing armor the last turn. Because I should be able to at least get the armor broken. I don't know, I feel like I've heard... Crafty, would you mind telling us what makes a venue that you might see a show at accessible? Because I feel like the reason that I'm thinking it's not is because of a description you gave of the venue change for Booty Mashup at some point, but I don't remember the details of what you said. I think it's just like this vague feeling that I have that, like, based on what you've explained previously, it sounds like it's not. But I'm not sure. Okay, let's see how much damage you're doing here. 14, that's fine. Alright, let's do Monster Blast to get...
Careful.
Oh, right, I have to deal with these. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Alright, but I do only have these 2 left here. So I feel good about... My god, if I was doing this on Maddening, definitely I would have no chance. Alright, let's... Okay, Ender is on top of Sunset. There's a Sunset right here. See, there's another cat back there, see? If it's standing room only, Donna Corset... it's not standing room only. It is in fact ticketed, and there's stools, and mostly people are sitting on stools, either against a wall. Yeah, it's not standing room only. It's ticketed seats. All right. Right, if you get tickets, there are seats, there's ticketed seats, and then it's standing room only after that. But I didn't actually know that I did not know that you could go without tickets. That they had standing room for people without tickets. I had no idea. I'd never noticed. You have healing, and all of my actual things don't. You still buy tickets for standing room, they're just cheaper. I see! Makes much more sense. Okay, I just need somebody who can hit... Someone who can't... Okay, that should work. Three times 2 is nice. It's not an arrival thing. It's just a buying tickets on time thing. And since you're obviously incredibly on top of stuff like that. Okay. Good. Now we just need to... Iron. Steel. Wow. Alright, let's do that. I have so much healing I need to do. And not anything like enough healers.
Okay.
Do you have... $28. Okay, so it's not 8 boltings, it's 4 boltings because it's 2 here. This is from like a previous conversation about having a Constance and Grummery, and I realized that that's what I did. For noise overload, I have my standard mode conducting earplugs, which means great sound quality while dampening the pressure wave. Parking can be a bit Achilles heelish, but with enough planning, I park at a garage and Uber to the venue if needed. I don't think that I knew about the parking things, the parking concerns. Okay, I want to do... Alright, hang on. Alright, let's do some damage here. 14, 8, 13, 18... 16. Oh, damn. One bar down. Rushing, draining, eviscerate. 40, 44. I want to heal people. Okay, yay. I'm glad that it sounds like it's going to be like reasonably doable for you. Okay, maybe with you I just need to... There we go. See, that's fine. Oh, I can rally Dex. I can rally Dex. How much damage are you up for doing? 10, 12. Not a lot. Can you handle this guy? You can certainly do okay. Alright, so I think Steel Sword is the best. Oh, hell yes!
Face it, I'm better than you.
Oh, good thinking, Kit. Hell yes. Oh, right, you had rallied Dex. No, I don't want to rally with you. I want to take a concoction. T-minus 15 until booty! Excellent! Now, dancing. That is some great exercise. Alright, I know that you have some heals, but really I think it is way more important that you hit... and hit hard. Hey, Destrar! How's it going, bud? Oh, hell yes! Thanks for the drink, Kit. It's perfect. Alright, I don't think it's worth... I don't think I can do... Wait a second. Ah, shit. I could have gotten pretty close. Okay, I do think it's more important that I heal fucking somebody.
Thanks for that.
More of you! Alright, I need to do a lot of healing. There we go.
Thanks. I'll cut through.
Okay, can I do 18 with some... Can I do 18 with Edelgard? Hang on. There's actually an event this Wednesday of the same event. The same event as this Wednesday, right, Kit? That we're doing next month. was like... Second Wednesday. Kit, second Wednesday.
Move carefully.
Seems like I'm doing fine. Read this battle. Honestly, it's 100% because I played this on normal. I clearly did not want it to be this, like, slog of a thing to deal with. So good for me for knowing how to not be a masochist, because... yeah, there's no way that I would have been able to jump in and do no prep and have no idea what's going on and do this okay if it were on hard.
Sally forth.
Oh, hell yeah. That's my girl. Tickets are all seated. Okay, that's what I thought. Front door or not. Yeah, I didn't remember there being any standing room in this show. I thought it was all just the seats that they put out.
Ready and willing.
Okay, I have left 151. $17 times 2. Oh! Wait, hang on. You're not immune to crit anymore? Hold on. Are you immune to crit? I don't think you're immune to crit anymore. Yeah, you can't be, because I think I just did a crit with somebody, right? Kenya, how are you? I also just realized that your name comes up as Pink, and it's like Pinka Kenya. It's like Pina Kenya. I started singing the song. I got stuck. I just started singing the song because I always sing the song. How are you? I know that you've been having a tough time, but it's really good to see you.
We're moving on. Okay, well, yeah, we are 18 plus, so that's fine. I will not scold you for that.
You won a car? Wait, what? Say more! Congratulations! My god, your life is all over the place right now. My god. How did you win a car? Kenya, congratulations! I'm assuming that... Holy shit! I'm assuming that, like, winning a car is a useful thing for you, ATM. Oh my god. And pulled the right... Holy shit! Car! That's amazing! That's incredible. Oh, Kenya, I'm so happy that you got some good ass luck. Some, like, really good ass luck. I've been worried about you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear this. Alright, she doesn't have enough health left. Moonroof, heated and cooling seats. Oh, nice. Heated steering wheel. Oh, this sounds great. Premium package. This is great. Oh, I'm so pleased. Couldn't have happened to a nicer lass. Alright, 16 with 21 twice. 18. 20, 21. 17. 14, 15. Felt like a wimp buying a car with heated seats here in NorCal, but now I use them all the time and Saf uses them more than me, so I guess more than all the time, all of the time. Oh yeah. I use them constantly. I find heated seats great because, like when you're coming out from the cold, it's really nice. Okay. At this point, I'm just ignoring. I always have cold feet, so sometimes I take my shoes off. Oh, I forgot about that. Right, maybe... it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll not. Yeah, they're both like in a situation where...
Move carefully.
Where if they get... Alright, I just need to do a 38. A 28 or whatever. Okay, that's good. There we go.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
10-inch display. Heads-up display on the windshield. Ah, so cool. See my speed and direction on the windshield. Ah, Kenya, when are you gonna get it? That is so great. I'm so pleased. I'm so glad that you have good news. And it is excellent news. Wow. That is fast. This is way faster than I would have expected.
Yep.
Ooh. Let's do death and see if I can get out of range. It's unbelievable.
Of course it's the...
Aw, man. Yeah, okay. None of these people. So when like that, I hope taxes are either paid by the org or aren't onerous. You did not? You did not. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, Happy and Ash. I think they both just need to eat.
Yep.
Seems doable.
Move carefully.
I want to go home.
There. Can't get a gift without taxes. Yep. Yep. Oh, right. Fucking everybody is getting... Someone is gonna go down as long as anybody who has less than 25 health. Oh well. Alright, let's go to the beginning of this turn. See if I can get everybody in range to be hittable safely. And anybody else to actually work on killing these guys so I don't have to deal with too many of them.
Stay focused.
Yeah. 16 and 20-year-old hockey team wouldn't pay those taxes.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Get the number from the Toyota guy. Because I asked. Oh, good. Good for you. Alright. So you should still have enough, yes, to get a... So you're going to hit for... Wait, 38? I thought it was 25. Well, okay. Depends on the... Alright.
Yep.
Ha! Oh, 16-year-olds to 20-year-olds. Gotcha.
Sure.
Do you go to hockey often? Okay. 38. You have 17. Season tickets. Well, dang.
I will prevail.
Let me at it. I'll cut through.
I want to go home. I put in some work.
Will you now survive? You will still not survive.
Move carefully.
Okay, well that was a completely pointless Divine Pulse because I didn't even pay attention to whatever I was paying attention to, so. Whatever I was theoretically trying to pay attention to.
Ready and willing. It's your call.
It is so infuriating to have mages that don't have healing and to have like a bunch of units, especially horseback units, who don't have like movement stuff like reposition. Aww. Well, that's because you're the best, Kenya. I definitely intended this to go faster, but it's because like I'm doing okay. And like I'll probably win. And so it seems like this is probably in casual mode, so. Come on, give us a crit. One crit. Whoa! Okay, he did a crit with four, but at least it didn't kill me. Or killed Dimitri.
At my limit.
Yeah, you are.
Sally forward.
Well, you would hit me for 30, so. Alright, I'll lose the unit and see how this all goes. Maybe after I finish the next run, I'll like try doing this on hard and see how that goes. It'll clearly be an actual. I mean, like what was Gimbo saying that hard on this game is maddening on the base game. All right, 65. Edelgard is a beast. He only hits her for 7. Love it.
I'll give it my all.
What the hell? Why can't I hit with anything else? Sad and kind of meh. I set up my VTuber and I'll just have to do it Monday. I mean, look, you have had, like, the most emotionally exhausting, like, just time that I can imagine.
Sure thing.
I'll cut through.
Hell yes. Oh, fuck. 4% crit? God damn it. I'm just trying to, like, rush to the end. I'm, like, not being remote, like, I'm not healing anyone as, like, I really need to. Oh shit, it has Vantage. Yes! He has Vantage. Oh wait, if he has Vantage...
No time like the present.
Boom! Hooray! Yep, normal casual.
It is finished. Well done, Evelyn. Because of you, her restless soul has finally found peace. Professor, I imagine you have much on your mind. I was there the day she brought you forth into this world. Citri had always been frail. Giving birth proved to be too much for her in the end. On that fated day, it looked as though neither of you would survive. In those final moments, she spoke, saying, "My heart, give it to my child." That is correct. The heart that lies within your chest is none other than hers.
Kid, are you noticing now that, like, there are no he, she gendered pronouns for Professor?
Much as a human might, and I loved her in return. Citri looked upon me as though I was her mother, and I wished for her to have a bright future. I would not have her buried.
Excellent.
In dark soil. Prior to her funeral, I arranged for a fake burial. Afterward, I brought her body to Abyss, where I would sometimes visit her. I never thought that anyone, especially Alfred, would find her. I did not
Alright.
expect
Ender has found a prize.
Boss, there's something you gotta tell me.
For, my
Really just using us?
burlesque show, and also, Kid is also, and also Kid's burlesque show, but not.
But the church records indicate he founded the Ashen Wolf House.
Ender has a prize.
He mentioned he found Citri 10 years ago, so it seems he really did mean well. First.
What's done is done. He's gone, and we're here. That's what matters now.
You're always so quick to adapt to change, Happy. I should follow your example.
Yeah.
He did not, he was running off with it, and I took it.
Right then. I've got a lot to take care of now. I need to fill the church in on all the details about how things actually played out. And with my people freed from the monastery prison, they'll need to be accounted for.
Good luck with that whole mess. I'll be rooting for you from afar.
Surely you'll let us know if there is any way at all we can help. We'd be just thrilled.
Hell, if you want, your people can be my people. I could use some good mercenaries to watch my back.
Enough already. I get it.
It's no less than you deserve.
What you have sown, now you shall reap.
You made your bed, now shut up about it, pal.
Anyway, what do you figure will happen to Abyss? The church will want to step in, no doubt.
You got me. After everything that's happened, things can't stay the same. The church will probably assign an official to oversee things. Hopefully whoever they choose knows how to get along with Abyssians well.
Let's worry about all that some other time, yeah? I could really use a tall drink and a long sleep.
I'm with you. I heard in places I didn't even know could hurt.
It has been a terribly long night indeed. One I won't ever forget.
A terribly long night, but a beautiful morning.
You mean to say that you are disbanding us?
Yes. After speaking with the Cardinals, my decision is final. The Ashen Wolf House was originally established for youths who are in need of the Church's protection. Somewhere along the way, that intent was corrupted, and it ultimately became a cage for you. The Ashen Wolves are officially disbanded. You can consider this a graduation of sorts.
You can doll this up by calling it graduating, but you're the one who sent me to Abyss to begin with. Now you waltz in here and tell us to just go live our lives as if none of this ever happened?
You may continue living in Abyss, of course. Abyss will always be a refuge for those who need it most. Your chains have been unbound. You are free to live as you wish now.
You ask me, this feels like good timing. Sounds pretty alright, Rhea.
After all I have been through, I must say I feel immense gratitude at the prospect of living freely.
You're just going to let me go? While I was working with the church, I still did some unsavory things.
You have already been judged for your transgressions, Yuri. You have slain the undeserving. The weight of that is yours to bear. You have time to contemplate your actions now. That is punishment enough.
What's with the woe is me act? She's saying you're a free man.
True enough. It's up to me to determine how I'll live my life now. How I'll make up for what I've done.
You made up your mind quickly, despite having ample time to think it through.
Someone of my many talents must make decisions in short order. I'm in high demand after all. The Ferdiad Royal School of Sorcery demands my presence post-haste. How could I deny them? Soon, the name Nouvelle shall be renowned all throughout the Imperial capital. Prepare yourselves.
Didn't you already attend that school? Leaving and going back seems... well, good luck with that.
Maybe I'll try to see my family again. It's been forever, but now seems like as good a time as any to do that. The whole thing might be a drag though, so maybe I'll come straight back to Abyss.
I think I'll... yeah. Yep. I'll find a way to hit it big. Make tons of money.
I know.
It's about time the indebted king of grappling finally paid down all those damn debts.
You could always ask my brother to help you out. Seems like a good way to go, really.
Borrow from Holst? That's a hard no. Wouldn't dare to trouble my best pal like that. That's enough about me. What are you going to do now, boss?
Who knows? For now, I'll take some time to think. My main concern at this point is taking care of my people back in my hometown.
You mean you'll continue your former line of work?
No need to beat around the bush. And yeah, that's the plan. It's what I'm best at. But I can approach things differently now.
Booty's February 1st theme is Powerpuff Girls.
Makes sense to me.
Powderpuff Girls.
Thanks, friend. Right back at you.
Gender nonconformity cues was liking the Powerpuff Girls, getting laughed at when I shared about that in the playground. So this might be so gender for me. Oh, that's amazing.
Always worrying about everyone but yourself. Stop with that already, yeah?
Are we talking about Powerpuff Girls, or is there something else that is Powderpuff Girls? Powerpuff Girls.
There you go, being cute again. Though I'm starting.
Absolutely. Powerpuff Girls was amazing.
We'll keep an eye on Abyss as well.
Absolutely. It's iconic, and it's and it's like it's like I did not know what the Mojo Jojo was outside of specifically the bad guy in Powerpuff Girls. So that was like my confusing thing with like the Barbie movie and stuff.
Where will we go? What will we do?
I should have known. Humans are adaptable creatures. Well, started out just fine.
Power.
Relax, will ya? We all know Yuri's not the type to abandon his pals. He's a guy who always turns up when he's needed. Hell, we should all be taking notes from him.
The world's a dreary place. We could all use a little help now and again.
Him, yes! Oh my god, I forgot about him. Talk about gender nonconforming.
You heard me. You're all my friends. You matter. You always will.
That seems like a good note to end on.
Sure does. Get you later, pals.
Alright, Crafty. Thanks for hanging out. Be that way.
Until next time, friend.
The ballsiness of using the most masculine pronoun, all caps, for that character. Hooray! I finished! Does that quest have made... Yay! So there is cleared game. You can actually play it again. Cleared side story data will not be carried over. Hooray! I beat the side story that I needed to beat, and now my base game will have all the bonuses and stuff that I was missing. Secret roster! Hooray! Hints for lost items. Speak to a character. You can check the secret roster by pressing X when the command is displayed. You can now use your intuition once during a tea party. Hooray! Hooray! I have stuff! I have stuff! DLC. DLC. Yay! And I can finally catch up on support scenes. No, you did a mission for a different thing. See, these are the missions you're talking about. Yeah, that was the chalice. Haha, let him believe. But yeah, you get the chalice just for finishing. Okay. Let's do scenes.
Professor, please do not be concerned. I just did too much overworking and lost my strength. Yes, I have no problems. Except my apology for giving you worry. I have sorrow. I am sorry to be fainting at a time like this. Even though I was not asking for your care and attention. You gave it willingly. I am thinking that is incorrect. Will you have a listen to me? There is something that I must be saying. I am thinking you already have knowledge of why I came to Votlin. Not for studying, but as a hostage for the Empire. So that Bridget would not be rebelling anymore. It feels like a knife against my throat. That I am making my grandfather obey the Empire. If I were running away from the Empire, then Bridget would be defeated. I am not having any options. To be living, I must be fighting to win. For Bridget to be living, the Empire needs to be crushed. So I must be crushing the Empire. That is what my people are wanting from me. and what my grandfather, the King of Brigid, is wanting. My want? I am not knowing of that. The wants of my people are something I have power to achieve. Their wants are my own. What I really want... I have understanding. Wait, no, I actually do not have understanding.
The court jester with Danny Kaye? I don't even know what any of that is.
I am not understanding. Before the war is over...
Ooh, man, I've got a bit of a headache now.
Understanding. That you can be counting on.
Apologies for bothering you so late. I just really wanted to speak with
1956 musical, and it's one of the most underrated things ever. I've never heard of that at all. That sounds amazing.
Thank you. You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future.
So there's a chalice in it.
Things in the middle of a war like this. This isn't something I open up about with many people. Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on.
What was that thing about, like, my eyes feeling dry?
Well, it is a little selfish. The truth is, I've wanted to be a knight ever since I was a
Hair grease and forgot
Not just
everything else I ever saw.
like one
Wicked.
fine serving within the castle guard, but
I was gonna say Wicked.
one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry for the benefit of the Galatea family. Defying my father feels wrong. I've seen how he's struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Although ultimately, I find myself betraying his wishes. Now that I've parted ways with my father, there is nothing to stop me from pursuing my dream. But even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry.
I have seen Short Circuit a bunch, though. It was on TV a lot.
To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor.
Yep, brown face.
I hope you'll always
Pretty
be here
gross.
as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
The weird thing is how it's so convincing that, like, most people need to find that out, myself included. And there's an episode of Aziz Ansari's show about that too. Oh, I showed that to you? Yeah, most people don't, like, know about it.
Epic quests always involve a lot of legwork.
Well, Abyss is a big place. Maybe it's time to start on your next epic quest. Giving up and going home. People are dying up there after all. We don't have time for this sort of thing.
What sort of thing? You? I'd say
On Aziz Ansari's show.
Pursuit of war. More interesting too.
Yeah, and the next big thing in Christology. How flattering. You gotta stop saying things like that or someone might get the wrong idea. Lucky for you, I'm used to your weirdness by now.
I'm sorry my sincerity rubbed you the wrong way. I meant what I said, but that's fine. Now, back to your ability. I've discovered that this power can be attributed to your blood. The magic originates from your crest. There have been leaps and bounds in research on summoning magic focused on an arbitrary target.
Oh, Kenya, yay! Thank you for the sub!
Subscribe. Though it could be argued.
Blah, blah, big words, blah. I don't even get what you're saying.
You don't have to understand it to appreciate its implications. Here's the connection. Once we understand your power, it's essential that we have a theoretical grasp on how to control it.
All right, I'll do my best.
That isn't as scientific as what I had in mind.
I'll probably need your help wrapping my head around the theoretical stuff. You up for that? No pressure. Well, people might die if you say no, so some pressure, I guess.
Huh? Why me? I guess it can't be helped. I suppose foisting this task on Professor Hanneman would be a waste of my precious efforts. This isn't what I had in mind, but I guess I'm the only man for the job, come to think of it.
Sounds great.
Yay! Someone using both the kisses.
It's more walking than I expected. I've lost sleep over this.
Me and Kit mostly commission emotes for ourselves to use, just for ourselves, I think. Oh, and you can do the parade!
Well, let's get on with the
That's our other, like, combo emote. And sort of chaos luck, but that's kind of an inside joke.
Timotheus is said to have left behind. Come along.
We really do just commission emotes for ourselves.
But what if we don't find the book, and you can't figure out a way to solve this?
I've come this far. Now I've got to see it through to the end. How will I ever nap in peace otherwise?
Sounds like we might be stuck together for a while.
BAMF! Ah, from all the BAMFing I used to do a lot. How did I BAMF so much when I was trapped under cats? I used to be trapped under cats a lot less, actually, in my old setup.
Let me get this straight. The stars aren't moving, but the ground we stand on is?
Yep, we're on a big round thing that's always spinning. And that's why the stars seem to move through the sky.
What?
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's true.
I admit I'm having a difficult time wrapping my head around it. How is it you know these things anyway? If you were a noble, it would make sense that you'd have a formal education on all of this.
In the village where I was born, there were people who studied the stars. They taught me.
A village of stargazing folk, huh? Do tell. I've never heard of such a place.
It's a very well hidden village. It was a small settlement deep in the forest, where no one ever bothered us. I was born there, grew up there, but when I got older, I felt like I needed to see the world. I couldn't live my whole life in one place, you know? So I struck out on my own.
I always knew you were an odd little bird, but your birthplace makes you a rare...
I need my own censor emote?
Yeah.
Nah, Kit's censor emote. Well, I have sub only. That's mine.
I thought it might be some kind of punishment for leaving the forest.
What the hell? You think that
sub only is mine.
Your life you'd be punished. That's ridiculous. Look at this objectively.
Oh, that's just because they added a bunch more spaces and I don't have enough emotes to fill all the spaces.
There's nothing wrong.
But there's one called sub only and that's my version of the censor emote.
Take me. Had I never left that gutter I call home, I'd have gone my whole life never learning how to look at the stars.
Yeah. I left my village because I thought I'd find a better life beyond the forest. Now, I'm not so sure.
Regret is pointless.
Hey Ty, how's it going?
That's how we live right here, right now. You know?
Just watching some scenes. Ah, and relaxing. Happy New Year!
Do you ever want to return back home?
I could say no, but I'd be lying. I've been feeling homesick lately. Nothing happened there, for better or worse. There wasn't much to be scared of. Everyone said the outside world was dangerous.
And?
In the forest, all we'd find was an early grave. That wasn't exactly true, but my life was for sure easier when I lived there. I used to spend my days fishing, hunting for pretty flowers, running around for no reason.
A rare occurrence indeed.
What is?
Oh, really? Oh, that's fantastic.
You're that way. You're always so, I don't know, neutral?
That's not true. I smile when there's something to smile about. It's strange though.
You're a pop diva, respond by singing everything. Oh my god.
I don't like to discuss where I came from.
Wait, and will this flow through to my gym? Then just like mess around with Jim here. Show us, show us.
Dad lately. I wonder, are they even alive?
It won't work on mine. I see. I mean, I don't see. I see. I have the same old gym.
What's all this? I knew it! Look at that, it's gold!
Why did the music teacher go to jail? Because they got caught for fingering a minor scale? Oh my god!
This is your collection jar.
Oh dear lord. Oh god.
Sorry about that.
Oh my god, that's like...
Please don't twist up your face.
That's a rare situation of like, it's clever, but it's just not funny.
A sweet treat, perhaps? Yeah?
It's absolutely clever, but I am not laughing. It's just upsetting.
It's none of my business. Either way, keep me out of it.
As you wish, milady. Straight to the fun fund it goes. Drinks don't buy themselves, unfortunately.
That might make for a fun night or two. But what about all the money you owe? If you're going to keep this, you should apply it to your debts before a bounty hunter gets a hold of you.
This gold wouldn't even make a dent. It's chump change. Better to drink it than waste it. In any case, when I'm dead, I'm dead. When that happens,
I actually found that to basically be true when you owe large sums of money.
Don't worry about what I can't control. I've got better uses for this gold in the meantime.
I don't understand how you can
You
be
know, like
so
student
reckless.
loans and things like that.
Though you want to get killed. Meanwhile, if I lose control for even a moment, monsters will eat me for dinner.
Hearing you say that so casually feels like a bad omen. It's unsettling, that's for sure.
Sorry, is that too morbid for you? You just told me when I'm dead, I'm dead.
And it's true. For me, not for you.
And why is that?
Because all of this mess I'm drowning in is my own
Wait,
fault.
I can give Jim my own personality, or one can give Jim? Because I thought my Jim comes from you.
All my own choices. That means it's on me to take responsibility and accept the inevitable outcome.
So, since it's in my control to keep the size at bay, I don't get to relax ever?
Not quite. I'm saying that it
Interesting.
isn't your fault, so you shouldn't have to bear that burden alone.
That's a nice sentiment. But people are hardly lining up to share this burden with me. Talk is cheap. Everyone knows it's all over the instant I sigh.
I have a habit of not saying the right thing to her. Not much I can do about... Hey! It's more gold! Go ahead and join your buddies in my pal.
Jim's the default personality, but now you can set up anything you like. Swashbuckling lesbian mermaid or whatever. Okay. I still feel like having, like, you know, having Jim the same bartender at both of our... accessible from both of our establishments for
I was just headed to bed. It's nearly
Dionysian Delights is nice, though.
Wait, no.
I like it when Jim is a single character.
Doesn't mean you may go. Need isn't quite it precisely. How to broach the subject nicely.
Nice rhyme. Are you dabbling in poetry now?
Don't be daft. Anyway, I need you for something.
You could have just said that from the start.
I much prefer Constance's long hair.
So you want me to drink whatever this is?
It's how I intend to show my gratitude for all
Oh,
that
you can?
do for me.
Right. Everything I do for you. Such as... What exactly?
Wait, really, kid?
No, the pastries, the dried meats, sharing your fruits.
Oh, like when we ate those currants and you got juice all over your face.
Must you bring that up every time? It took me hours to get the stains out of my favorite fan.
I thought it was funny. So, what's this drink you gave me? It smells good, but it's weird.
It's all the rage amongst the elite now. They call it coffee.
Hot brown morning potion.
Rare Dagden beans, which are roasted, ground, and then boiled over water.
That's a lot of effort to make hot bean water. Nobles find such inventive ways to waste time.
Hold your criticism until you've tasted it. And taste it quickly, please. This is a beverage that one must drink hot.
All right, I guess.
Well, your verdict?
Whoa. This is not what I expected. It kind of tastes like mud, but also it's delicious and I never want to stop drinking.
Exactly my reaction! The flavor is so striking that one trembles for more.
All gone. Got more?
Indeed, I do not. The coffee bean, as I've mentioned, is rare and thus expensive. They are not easy to procure. Though, if I could restore House Nouvelle to
Oh yeah, coffee beans are one of the things we can give people.
acquire more.
On second thought, never mind. You don't have to go to all that trouble.
Oh, but I was going
Okay, so what should I do now? Should I do
maybe sometime in
Fire Emblem? Should I switch to SMT?
How about
Should I
we
log
go to the
off?
woods and find some fruit trees like we did the other day? Fresh fruit might not be as fancy as coffee, but it's good enough for me. Come on.
If that's all you desire, I think I can indulge you. To the orchards.
Hilda, be a dear and spot me some gold, will ya?
Slow down, Balti. You can't be asking for money without so much as a hello. You're kidding.
Kidding, yeah.
I don't know what I'm feeling.
So it's deadly serious. I don't joke.
Normally it could be like a because I'm definitely like feeling a little tired now, but I know that that's temporary because this is my like post-eating
No, you used
a
to
little like, but all that like feeling kind of haggy and stuff.
near Fodlan's throat.
And I think that'll all pass.
Thinking. You sure that was me?
Yes. I had told Holst I wanted to go on a walk in the forest.
Holst never could tell you no.
Few can. Anyway, when the three of us got there, monsters appeared. I started wailing.
Then what happened?
My brother started hitting one of the beasts with a wooden sword. He hoisted me over your shoulder. Holst told you to get me to safety even if it killed you. So you ran the whole way from the forest to the estate with me on your back.
I remember it now. Toughest run of my life. I was so exhausted I threw up about a month's worth of lunches afterward.
And then you turned right around and started running back. You said, I've got to save Holst.
A good thing, too. Holst was moments from winding up in that thing's stomach. Had to slam into it, and Holst and I kept punching till the deed was done. Truly a fight to remember.
It was impressive, especially considering you were just teenagers. When you came back, you were just bruised boys in tattered clothes. But to me, you looked like heroes. And now, here you are, a scrounger who can hardly open his mouth without nagging me for money. What happened to that brave little boy who saved me from a monster?
Wow, way to shame a guy. I feel awful. But I still need gold. Can't live without it in this cruel world.
Oh, come on. We both know that when you have money, you drink or gamble it all away. But I suppose I could ask my brother to help pay off your debts, get you back on your feet.
Don't you dare speak to Holst about this. He's a close friend. I'd hate to ruin what we have by borrowing gold.
Oh, but you have no qualms about using his little sister? Figured I'd be an easy mark, is that it? Unbelievable.
That could have gone better.
Now I have an updo.
Little Lysithia. These His ears miss nothing, you know.
What are you on about this time?
Is it true that Count Ordelia plans to relinquish his title eventually?
Yes, but why are you asking?
I approve, that's all. Throwing off the shackles of nobility to live freely, it's a beautiful thing.
I would ask that you refrain from painting them with the same brushstrokes that you so liberally paint yourself with. My mother and father will carry on with all the associated duties befitting of nobles. Only after that will they retire.
Got it. And that's completely different from someone like me who tapped out of the nobility game, right? Your parents are exemplary nobles, that's for sure. I respect that you support them as much as you do.
Would you just stop? You're embarrassing me.
Can't be helped. Meant every word. If anyone should have red cheeks, it's me, given the choices I've made.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Of course. Still, it is a bit cowardly of me not to stand up to my family a bit more.
Yeah, I guess watching scenes is like my way of like recovering a little bit.
I've started thinking along those lines.
And then I'll want to do something.
Return to that house. The reception will be chilly at best. Still, must be done. My house is full of lowlifes. But it also has my little bro, who took over when I left. He's good people. Even with the difficulties in Leicester, our house is still going strong. That's his doing. That's why I've decided that it's time to talk to him about what can be done to help Count Ordelia.
Repaying your perceived debt would be nice, sure. But it sounds like you intend to foist your responsibility onto your little brother.
Ah, but the two aren't related. This is just the right thing to do. I'm still pondering how best to fulfill my vow.
Would you be down to watch me play any Fire Emblem?
You don't believe me, do you, little lady?
Just
Alrighty.
what exactly are you planning on in terms of this repayment?
After your family relinquishes their noble titles, I'll support them so that you can all live in peace.
Even though you're a lowlife?
That may be true, and it is, but consider this. I've seen life from both sides.
I'm on the other... I'm on the Church of Saros route. But I don't have to do any story. I can just, do battles.
Unreliable. But clearly, you're not a bad person.
I think that the battle's the same as the one that you did in the last... I think that the story right now is the same as the one you did in your last run, though. It's, I just got the, you know, the Spears of Light or whatever? That just fell. And, I think the next battle is in Enbar, which I think is, like, the same one that you did. So, very unspoilery.
What are you insinuating?
Don't think too hard about it just yet. I still have lots of debts to pay and affairs to settle. In the meantime, let's just stick close together. Yeah?
But I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking if, like... if watching me do a battle would be, like, within your comfort zone or not for spoilers.
What's with all the ruckus, I wonder? Wait, isn't that
Since I can see... I think I'm done with the paralogs.
This has nothing to do with you, so keep your nose out.
Fido!
Yeah, none of your business. Unless you're his girlfriend, that is.
You ascribe too much to me, sirs. I haven't the qualities that Balthus seeks in a partner.
So prissy. You Balthus's lady or not?
Softly, please, softly. Such accusations are slander upon his good name. I have no place in the heart of one so freewheeling and glad. Were there a list of suitable partners? I should deem myself to be at the tail end of it.
If you're not his gal, then step off. We're trying to spread some juicy Balthus gossip over here. You're nothing to him, so why ruin our fun?
Why?
What you say is unthinkable.
This is really weird.
To spread lies that strain credulity so. It will be your own reputations that suffer. Your reputations or your bones, should Balthus ever learn.
Isabel? Do you mean... Do you mean Leonie? Who's Isabel? Who's Isabel?
And that's to say nothing of the
Ingrid.
junk that will be left of your organs. Are you not concerned?
You'll do what? Oh, guess spreading lies is a bad idea. Good thing I'd never do such a thing.
Right. This is all a big misunderstanding.
You saw a yellow pup in Pokego and thought Isabel.
Just
What?
gonna
Okay.
back away now. Have a nice day.
Huh. What's this? Oh my god. Wait, I think I just found a crown.
They didn't deserve the fury that he would unleash. But then, you would.
Oh my god, it is a crown.
Is that not Balthus standing there?
I found a crown that must have fallen
Hey, why'd you say
into
all
the
that scary
couch.
stuff about me? Don't tell people things like that. They're not the ones ruining my reputation. You are.
Oh, how short-sighted of me. I believed myself to be acting in your interest, but I see now that I was mistaken. I shall regret this indiscretion
Butterpup!
until my dying day.
Yes, Butterpup, of course.
Clearly, I need to take anything that falls out of your mouth with a
You
grain
should
of
see me on a crown.
maybe the whole shaker. Still, you did stop those two from
You
talking
should see
about
me in a crown.
Regardless of how you did it, I guess I should be grateful. So, thanks.
This magnanimity is in keeping with the wondrous man I know you to be. So open, so accepting.
Food and drink,
You
yes.
are a paragon for others to follow.
Gee, maybe it's better when she treats me poorly. Praise like that is downright uncomfortable.
Okay, so apparently I wore a crown at some point during streaming, and it fell into the couch, and I found it just now. Alright.
Rhea will be. If we are able to save her, are you prepared for that? X, the battle will. I have something to ask of you.
Could I trust?
There's on. I hope things go. Hey.
Yeah, I do not have any paralogs right now.
Pardon me. According to a merchant who just came from the Alliance, my little bro made it home in one piece. But House Albrecht lost a lot of troops. So did the nearby lords. Things are real bad over there. If we don't stop the Empire soon, there won't be anyone left to help fight them off. Got a favor to ask.
Hey.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Okay. So I was, like, trying to get more into the habit of doing shorter streams. So I wonder if I should call it. I am so not in that habit, though. Feels very early. And I know that I'm gonna like get very energetic again very soon. Kit, were you interested in streaming? Because yeah, I'm definitely thinking of calling it. It's 2 more scenes.
Hey, take this.
That smell. That sound. This is gold. The size of a stash of precious gold. What gives? Don't tell me you got your mitts on the church's vault.
You fool. It's simply a reward. Nothing to get in a tizzy over.
No way I can accept this, pal. Trust me, I haven't done anything to deserve it.
Just shut up and take it. Call it your fee for providing me with information. What you told me. The tale from your mother's homeland? It really helped me. Anyway, if you don't actually need it, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Maybe take your mom out for a night in the town.
Looks like you're insisting then. Fine, I'll use it to buy her some good grub. But I thought you didn't actually find any answers in my little tale.
Not quite, but it helped me in other ways. I've stopped vexing myself over unimportant details, like who I am or who I think I am.
That's all fine and good, but is it really worth its weight in gold? This is coin we're talking about.
Look, do you want it or not? Is there something else you prefer? Wow, that was one hell of a sigh.
Look,
I don't know, I don't really feel like watching anything, so I probably would end up playing video games. When do you suppose is the optimal post-Christmas time to hit Goodwill and see what people have turned in as they get Christmas gifts to replace stuff they have or things they didn't want? Like, in theory, there is a post-holiday glut of good stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, around now. Over the course of this month.
Hopelessly losing every bet you place? A good drink?
I mean, I have a bunch of stuff that I wanted us to go and take over to Goodwill. So...
Seems I was a bit off base.
So we have plenty of, you know, so that's a great way to create opportunity.
Business associate. But with a Bash Bro, there's no such thing as an overdue loan. No hierarchies or other nonsense. It's someone to trust, both in and out of battle. Someone to share life's ups and downs with.
So yeah, Kit, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm definitely, like, a bit tired right now, but I know that I'll, like, it's already kind of starting to lift. And I'm trying to figure out what I do today. And I know that I don't feel like watching anything, I think. Which means that I probably either play video games or listen to something while doing something.
Are you actually comfortable confessing such a warmth towards someone?
But, so yeah, so like, if I'm gonna play video games anyway, I could keep streaming. Or if you're interested in streaming, I could raid into you and do other things while you stream. Or I could call it and get you, like, for the whole, like, getting used to short streams. Like, getting into the habit of doing short streams. You could call it and do other stuff.
Anyone has ever said something so sincere without trying to get something out of me.
I could try to say it again with more swagger if that helps.
Nah, no need. Bash Bros has a nice ring to it. From here forward, we are forever Bash Bros, friend.
I've got your back.
We are forever Bash Bros. That's not couch-based. If I went to yours and recovered and relaxed and got my energy back up, I'd probably work on burlesque, or I'd tidy. I suppose in theory I could go to the gym, or otherwise do working out kind of things. But why not couch-based? I just mean that I don't think I'd, like, watch stuff right now. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this one.
May I help you, sir?
For not video games or watching something. No, I'm saying I might do video games, which is why if I did video games, I wonder if I should just keep streaming.
No, this is not a military matter. I would like to discuss the distance you seem to be keeping from the others.
Distance? I don't follow.
I have noticed that you like to keep others at arm's length, and in most cases, quite a bit further.
Keeping a close eye on me.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna do something couch-based at some point tonight. I just need to figure out what I'm doing right now.
Is that why you train alone?
Yeah?
Because your friends
Okay.
do not share your values?
I shall keep streaming then. I wasn't sure if I should start, like, getting used to doing short streams.
To defeat your enemies, you must have dependable allies.
That's not exactly how I would phrase it.
Alright, I'll keep streaming.
With your allies is essential
I'll keep streaming.
I am sure you
Streaming.
realize that it is easier to
Streaming.
bond with people when you interact with them more. There are limits to what one person can do alone. Great things cannot be achieved without allies.
You sound like my father. You're saying it's in my own interest to make friends?
To put it simply, yes. As much as you
Yeah, that to me is a short stream, 3 hours.
To be honest, I envy you. Because I know what it is like to not have many people to call friends.
I wouldn't have guessed that. There are so many devout believers.
I am talking about friends. People to speak with on equal terms. You have many friends here.
You streamed like 13 hours yesterday.
I'll consider your advice, but I'm not usually one to change my mind.
To be young.
Fire Emblem 13 hours.
You there.
Is there something I can do for you, Constance?
Is there something you can do?
I'm so glad you like it. And one of the boxes that you brought in for me has like tikka masala that I'll bring over to yours at some point.
I do not follow. Please clarify what you mean.
Have you forgotten the day I revealed to you my silly little dream? If you weren't paying attention, I shall be cross.
Oh, yes. You must be referring to the oblique request you made concerning peaks and valleys. Not seeing a peak ahead of you, you hoped I might help lift you out of your lowly
Precisely. You've summed it up completely. Now that you know of what I speak, I want you to forget it immediately. Act as if you heard nothing.
You want me to forget the occasion you just asked me to remember? I see. Before I discard this memory entirely, might I be so bold as to ask why?
Is it not obvious? I don't want my weakness bandied about. I vowed to restore House Nouvelle through my own grand achievement. Just as I would not abandon this dream, I would not accept it being handed to me. Though if I am to be quite honest, the real reason is that letting you in on this vulnerability was an indiscretion I won't repeat.
I see. What a curious situation.
I don't take your meaning.
The hand of fate stripped everything from me, leaving me vulnerable and exposed. To borrow your words, I was in a valley, and a thick shroud of fog obscured the peak before me. Now, the cloud has lifted a bit, and I can see a glimpse of what lies ahead.
And what, dare I ask, do you see?
There is a towering cliff for you to scale, and a long, rocky path lying ahead of me. Rather than ascending separately, we can join hands and face these obstacles together. Then, we can reach the heights of our forebears. Or, dare I say, even higher.
Even higher, you say?
I am feeling like I have a bit of a headache, and after I rested a little bit, I will then want to do something because I have a ton of night left ahead of me. I slept really late too, and I'm not sure what that's going to be, but I think it'll probably be video games and just like doing support scenes and stuff. Is kind of nope, cat. No, my foot is not a toy.
Remember when you mentioned briefly that you'd been in conference with some nobles? Did the topic of conversation happen to be me?
I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
Don't be coy with me. I recently received an offer of support from Count Karen.
Bravo! Your dream of restoring your house is that much closer now, isn't it?
We shall see. My response is on hold until I could confirm something first.
Don't do that,
You
cat.
sound as befuddled as I feel. These are events you set in motion.
There we go.
Are they not? I want only the truth from you. Lie to me, and you shall be incinerated.
That doesn't leave me much wiggle room, does it?
Is that a yawn or a whine?
All right, I'll tell you. So yeah, I might have been negotiating with some nobles. Maybe. Possibly.
You do recall that
You seem to be on team like keep streaming, so I think I'm gonna keep streaming.
Of course I know that. I just did what I needed to get what I wanted. Like always.
Explain.
All my life, I've known how to angle to get everything I've ever wanted. Money, social standing, the whole kit and caboodle. See? That's how the savage mockingbird lives. Ever since I was a kid. That's how I've done things.
What does that have to do with... Wait, are you admitting to being the savage mockingbird?
Then I find myself wanting in on this house.
Alright, Kit.
The one you've yet to rebuild.
Mr. Kit.
What? No, wait. You haven't yet answered my question about
What are you freaking out about?
Preemed as this bird might be, is only home.
Anything in particular you'd prefer to see me stream?
As long as I'm me, nothing can change that. So I figured, if I could leave that home of mine and live simply as Yuri, even if only for a while, you know, I might like somewhere proper to return to. Somewhere cozy, comfy even. Better than House Row, or the last time I'm from.
I'm not sure what you're insinuating here.
I'll get your house back for you. And I only ask for one thing as payment. Once House Nouvelle is back in good standing, I want a home there.
You mean you wish to join House Nouvelle? But the only way to do that...
Marriage. Bingo. Quick, easy, simple.
You and I. Spouses.
You heard me. It's a fine enough trade. What's the problem?
I mentioned nothing about a problem. Where did you get that notion? I've always found you very useful, though I could do with less, much less of your back talk.
I suppose Milady doesn't want a rogue for a husband. Can't handle all that is Yuri.
No, but there is a procedure to this sort of thing. How can you join my house when I have none?
What? You want to do things in order? How boring. I suppose we'll be lovers for now.
What the hell?
You mock me! You mock me and I will not have it!
Me? Mock? I'm being sincere. I'd never live out another dull day with you by my side.
That is my only fear. A life spent by your side may be more taxing than I could stand.
Seeing you so flustered provides endless...
Frigid ocean waters. I can feel them already.
Calm. Just listen to me for a moment. There's something I need to tell you. The reason I worked for House Varley, Bernadetta, was to...
Yeah, I'm wondering what it is that you liked watching me play.
I always knew you were out to kill me. Sink me into the deep, dark, freezing depths. Hold on. House Varley? But why?
As you well know, theirs is one of the 6 great noble houses, the true rulers of the Empire. And you're the heir, the crest. There were tons of people who wanted you wiped out. Like people who want to eradicate House Varley. Or a relative who wants the glory for themselves. That particular breed of treacherous nobility is the kind that'd hire a kid to do their dirty work. The first thing that kid would do, get close to the target by befriending her. Find an in through, say, an assistant gig.
This kid you're mentioning sounds real. That was you, wasn't it?
Yours truly. My biggest mistake? Getting to know you. I crept into your room one night and readied my blade. The whole thing had been a breeze.
Yes, I did finish Undertale.
I couldn't bring myself to do it. While I hovered there, hesitating, your father came in. You know the rest.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm so confused.
Because I want you to look at it objectively. I was hired to kill you. Your father protected you from me. A filthy assassin. He was looking out for you. You're lucky to have a father who cares for you enough to do that.
Father protected me? He protected me.
Yeah, why would I lie? At this point, I figure it's you who hates me, and not the other way around.
I don't hate you, Yuri. But I mean, I do feel weird. But I don't know how to feel.
I was thinking about Final Fantasy X, if that interests you.
You want to be friends with me?
The reason you couldn't kill me was because we were friends, right?
Well...
You were my first friend. My very first friend. The first person who played with me. The first person who went on adventures with me. The first...
And you were the first friend I had to baby that much.
What do you mean? Well, even so, you were the first friend who cared for me.
The whole thing was probably a sham anyway. Though, you know, even if it was, I did have a lot of fun with you.
I knew it!
I think I'm gonna call it and rest for a bit, find something else to do with my night. I am happy with having done a short stream. Hooray! Kit always supports me. Alright, let's go watch some Octopath. Thanks everyone! Hoping that I can do some more streams real soon.
Oh no!
Oh no.
What the fuck? No! Now what? Wait, hold on. I have a gun. I don't have
You have a gun.
I don't have a gun.
You don't have a gun.
They stole my gun.
Well, shoot.
I can't! They stole my gun!
Ha!